something that I've been trying to get better at for the longest time, and I encourage more people to start trying, especially more men, is journaling. And it all kind of stemmed from this one class I took that was based around Stoicism. And shout out Father Reedy, kind of put me on to what it means to be Stoic and practice Stoicism, and how it's actually pretty different from a lot of people's beliefs about, from the outside looking in. But one of the core, I guess, practices around Stoicism, and something that I've been trying to incorporate into my life, is journaling every day, and journaling multiple times a day. I find it hard. I can remember to do it, but just taking the time to actually get out my notebook, open to the new page, write down my thoughts for the day. To me, it's just it can be a clunky process, and it shouldn't really be a clunky process. It's kind of a me issue, because you should enjoy journaling, and I honestly do when I do it. I do enjoy it, but sometimes it's just such a big effort, and most of the time when I remember, I'm already at work and I don't want to get out my journal, and whatever, things are going on, right? It just kind of gets brushed away. But since I do enjoy the act of journaling and getting my thoughts out of my own head, I was thinking today in my meeting, how can I easily write down notes? And I want to avoid technology. I should say that up front. I don't want to pull out my phone and get on the notes app. It's not the same experience. If you guys have done this before, you can tell it is not the same experience at all when you're doing it on your phone or on your laptop, in your Google Doc, versus actually hand writing out your thoughts. I don't know. Again, that's just subjective. That could be a me thing, but I made 2 purchases today at CVS, and all in all, it was $11 for this Post-it note, or for this Post-it block. I got a bunch of other little pads here, and then I had a pen. I need to get a pen because my current one in my journal was running out. It ended up being $1 because I had a $10 voucher. So I was like, let's go, score. Makes it even easier. And absolutely, the smell. It smells like an Office Depot. You walk in with your mom back in 2010. And, it just kind of has that old-timey office feel that it doesn't really exist anymore. This is a fresh pack, so it's it smells unbeatable. But it dawned on me to start using Post-its, because I'm it's so easy. I can put it in my pocket. All I need to have is a pen, and they're small, they're discreet. I could be waiting in line. I don't need to pull out my phone for any reason. If I'm out and about, I can just keep it in my pocket and bring a pen with me if I'm going on a walk. I have a thought or an idea. Even throw it in my gym bag for some reason, if I want to write down my sets, because I sometimes I kind of forget, or not forget, but you get a little overwhelmed when you're already there and you're trying to keep it all in your mind, oh, I need to do X, Y, Z, whatever. And it's a lot easier just to plan out sets and plan out your workout ahead of time, or just write it real quick while you're there. So that's another use case. Journaling, trying to journal twice a day for me, in the morning and at night. This will be so easy, because as I'm going to bed, I don't need to find my journal or go into my backpack in my journal. I can just pick up my pad of Post-its, pick up a pen right next to it, boom, and I already got my 2 entries for the day. I don't really know what to do when I am finished with the Post-its. I don't ever really go back and read my journal entries. Maybe if I write down an important note, but most of them I'll probably just crumple up and throw away. For my journal entries, maybe I'll stuff them in some sort of box or something. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet, but I honestly just want to use it as an easier way, a more accessible way to get my thoughts out of my head and onto paper without having to pull out my journal. So let me know what you guys think. I think this will be a pretty effective method. I know, Post-its I feel like have kind of gone out of style since, the digital revolution. I kind of want to bring it back. I don't like, when it comes to creative writing, like trying to creatively write on a desktop or on a laptop, on my phone especially, like it's the worst experience, and like it's just distracting too. Like I don't need distractions when I'm writing or when I'm journaling, and I don't want to lug around a journal. This is my journal for Scale, if you guys are curious. Like it's pretty heavy. It's leather bound. It has a ton of pages. Like I got it on Amazon, but it's not like insanely nice or anything. But it's a lot. It's a lot. I guess more different of an experience using the journal versus using a Post-it note. So let me know what you guys think. I think this could be a pretty effective way of storing thoughts. And yeah, I want to check in about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, update you guys on how this goes. Really have no idea how it will, but whatever, we'll figure it out as it comes to me. Thanks for watching. If you're curious about learning more, I run a Skool community. It's free. The link will be in the description of this video, as well in the pinned comment in the comment section of this video. So hope to see you guys there, and thanks for watching. See you guys later.